grocery haul. Another big haul. I got some new things I'm trying and stuff for the recipe. So let's get into it. Okay, so let's start with the produce. I got these strawberries here. I got the big pack. This is from Walmart. They look pretty good, so I just went ahead and got them. I got some baby spinach for one of the recipes, some of the mushrooms for one of the recipes. Also got an onion. And here I'm going to be making, it's a thing from Elise Ellis. This is the second week of doing her meal plan here. So, I got the sugar-free white chocolate. She called for the cheesecake one, but they didn't have it. So I was like, white chocolate, I hope it's going to be a good substitution. Also, this, I just needed one of these. These are good on their own. I don't really eat them because when I go to work, it's not really convenient for me to eat yogurt. So I don't really eat yogurt anymore, but this is for a recipe. Got some flour. These string cheese, I've been really getting into string cheese here lately. Really good macros, 50 calories and 6 grams of protein, so not bad. I usually eat one of these with my protein bar or something. And yeah, and this is for one of the recipes as well. It's the Velveeta shreds. Really good macros on these, and this is really good. It's really melty, 60 calories per serving, 5 grams of protein. So yeah, I had to get the Mexican blend because they did not have the cheddar cheese. So let's hope this recipe turns out okay, because it called for cheddar. And I've got my chicken breast here. I've got almost 3 pounds. Yeah. I got 2 cans of petite diced tomatoes, a can of crushed tomatoes, some no salt added tomato paste. That's for a recipe as well. I got these. I've seen these. I've never tried them before, but I've been really craving like ice cream and chocolate. You know. But it's 140 calories a bar, so I thought that was pretty good. And I mean, look, only 11 grams of carbs, 11 fat, and 2 protein. I thought that was pretty good in case I was craving something chocolatey and something like ice creamy. So got those. Also got these Skinny Cow. I've never tried these before either. It's 150 calories per bar. Where's the label? Okay, right there, sorry. A little bit high on the carbs, but it's okay. As long as it gets in my calorie range, I'm okay. So I thought those would be really good to try. Like I said, I've been craving like chocolate and ice cream. So I'm a woman, so you know. Lasagna on repeat. Y'all know that. This is for the recipe for that. It's called I think it's called like a cheesecake dip. I don't remember, but it called for that, so I got that. Needed some vanilla extract, so I got that. And this is for one of the recipes as well. I got 2 bags here. I've never tried these before either, so hopefully they're good. I keep these on deck. Whenever you're on a cut or a calorie deficit, these are so good to have on handy. When you have like a sweet tooth or you have extra calories to play around with and you're just wanting a little snack, these are just 5 calories each. Like, that's crazy. Like, you could eat a whole pack of these and not be detrimental to your diet. I really like the cherry, but I just wanted variety, so I got the cherry and the strawberry and orange. So yeah, and these, peep these, guys. I don't know if you've ever seen these at your Walmart or whatever grocery store you got, but I seen these and I was like, oh, let me try them. So the macros on these, look, it's only 160 calories. So I was like, dang, okay, I like me some cake. Let me get in there. I'm not keto whatsoever, but I found that sometimes keto stuff is like low calorie. So I was like, yeah, you know, on a night I'm craving cookies or something like that, just make one of these and hopefully it's good. We'll try it. They also had a brownie one and I was like, oh, let me see, look at that. So 180 calories, that's great because I was looking at the Kodiak Cakes one. They have a brownie one and it's like 200 and some calories. So I was like, yes, please, 180 calories. I can definitely make that fit. So I'm really excited to try those 2 out. I will try to keep you updated. Got my drink mixes. I got these for one of the one of the recipes I'm making is a soup. And anytime I have soup, I gotta have crackers. So it's kind of like an Italian tortellini type soup. So I thought that this would be very fitting. And the macros, I mean, 8 crackers, 15 grams for 70 calories. I could easily have 2 servings of that and it be not detrimental. So yeah, I thought that was a great find. So I got me some chicken broth because I needed that for all the recipes. I got me some broccoli florets. I got 2 steamable bags because I needed that. And I got me some eggs. The only thing I was not able to get was my bagels. Walmart never be having my bagels. And it is the Dave's Killer Bagels. So I will probably get those at Food City and I will show you what they are. Alright guys, a little mini Target haul here that I forgot to film, and look, I've already busted into them. These Quest bars, I raved about these on one of my TikToks. Yes please. What's her name? Julia Renee. She's an IFBB pro. She showed one of these in one of her videos and I was like, all right, she eating it, I'm finna eat it. Yes please. I've tried these 2. These taste like those Little Debbie chocolate peanut butter wafer things. I usually don't like chocolate peanut butter stuff, but this is good. And it's 200 calories, but you also got 18 grams of protein, so that's great. These are 15 grams of protein and 180 calories, sorry. And these, I don't know if I've had these yet, but I've seen them and I was like, oh, blueberry cobbler, get in my cart right now. And plus they had you get a $5 reward or gift card. You get a $5 reward gift card when you buy 3 of them, and it was cheaper to buy 3 boxes from Target than it was to buy a 12 pack at GNC. So I was like, yes please. These are 160 calories and 16 grams of protein. So yes, these 2 are a winner. I will try to keep you updated on this one and let you know how good it is, but I'm sure it's fire because these 2 is fire. Alright guys, we are getting into the first meal here. It is the chicken tortellini soup. These are all the ingredients. I've got my spices back here. I've got garlic powder, Italian seasoning, and onion powder. Of course, salt and pepper. So I will be adding those into it. And we've got milk, olive oil, 1% milk, Chobani Greek yogurt, an onion, crushed tomatoes, and some cans. Let's get to prepping. Alright guys, so what I'm doing here is I am taking some olive oil. I do 2 tablespoons here, and I will be just cutting up my onion and sauteing them in the pot for a little bit. Do not come at me for the shit on my shirt and the way I cut my onions. I am not good at cutting onions, but they get cut, so it's whatever. I eat them regardless. So yeah, I'm just going to chop those up real nice and saute them in the pot for a little bit. Alright, so here I will be adding some minced garlic. I think it's just a tablespoon here. I'll add that to the onions and I'll let that brown up a bit and get that simmering. Alright, so now we are going to start to add the cans. I have 2 cans of petite diced tomatoes that I'm just going to open up here and pour in there. I've got a big can of, I think, crushed tomatoes and sauce, and then I have some tomato paste. So we're just going to add all those ingredients into the pot. Alright, so here I'm going to be adding, I think it was 4 cups of low sodium chicken broth to the pot. And you can see the level keeps rising in this pot. Just wait, it gets fuller. So I've let it simmer for a little bit here, and now I'm going to be adding the tortellini, both bags in here, and they are so tiny. I've never used these before, and I didn't know they were that tiny. They were so cute. And disregard my dirty ass oven. Y'all always know, if you're prepping, you know your oven's going to be dirty, so it's whatever. I clean it up at the end, but I will be adding 2 bags of here, and I think it tells me to bring it to a low simmer and cook it for about 6 to 8 minutes. Alright guys, as you can see, I've added my chicken here. It's 1 pound, and I'm adding a half a cup of the 1% milk. No, it was a full cup, sorry. You can see, look, it is at the rim, and I was not able to add the spinach, as you will be able to tell, because the pot is full and I need a bigger one. And here I'm just adding a half a cup of grated Parmesan cheese to the pot. I'll also be adding some Greek yogurt as well. Alright guys, first meal done and it looks great. This is a 17.2 ounce serving and that's a lot. And I've still got a lot left over, as you can see here in the pot. So I'll be adding crackers to this for a total of 468 calories, 53.7 carb, 13.5 fat, and 31.9 protein. Let's go. Alright guys, the next is the chicken and mushroom casserole here. These are all my ingredients. Got my spices, got my flour there that's unlabeled, and yep, this is it. So let's get to cooking. Alright guys, so we're going to start out with getting 2 tablespoons of butter here. I'm going to be melting this in the pan so I can saute my onions and mushrooms. Alright guys, so here I will be adding my flour to make a sauce type deal, and I'll also be adding some milk, and we'll be whisking that together to create a sauce. Alright guys, as you can see here, the sauce has thickened up. I've added all my seasonings and stuff to it. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take this off the heat, and we will be adding it to our chicken, and we'll be adding broccoli. And here you see me adding the broccoli. I'll also be adding the Velveeta cheese into it. It did call for a cup of rice, and I forgot to add it in the video, but I did end up adding it after the fact that I forgot. So let's get it mixed up. Alright guys, now that we've got everything mixed up, we're going to be adding it into this pan. I did spray the pan with nonstick. We'll just be spreading it out as evenly as we can. We'll be topping it off with the rest of the Velveeta cheese. We will be putting this in the oven that is preheated at 350, and it'll bake. It said 30 to 35 minutes. I ended up doing 35, and I ended up broiling it a little bit so the cheese could get melty and crispy, because I like it. I like casseroles that are like crispy. So we'll be popping that in the oven. Alright guys, so here we have it plated up. This is a 9.4 ounce serving and it is delicious, let me tell you. So the macros on this is 362 calories, 24 carb, 15.5 fat, and 32 protein. Let's go. Alright guys, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Just an update here. So on those Quest bars, all of them are good. So I would rank them as the pecan caramel #1, the peanut butter one #2. They taste just like the Little Debbie peanut butter wafer things. So good. I'm usually not a peanut butter chocolate fan like that. And then the third would be the blueberry cobbler. That one just was not my style. So, but they were all very good. So it was more of like a sweet, and I'm kind of more of a savory person. But all really good. And sorry I didn't film it, but I did get the chocolate protein shakes from Fairlife. And yes, it tastes like chalky milk. So if you see them, you need to grab them. And the tortellini soup you saw, I got to get a bigger pot because I could not fit my spinach in there. So I had to leave the spinach out. So, but I did freeze it. So maybe next week, if I'm into the soup, which I did taste some, and it is good. So hopefully I can make it again, and that way I can get a bigger pot and add the spinach and then see how it is. So, and that casserole is fire. If you guys have not went to Elise Ellis, I will have her link below again. Like, this is my first month doing it, and this is, I think, 4th meals. I did 2 last week and 2 this week, so 4 meals, and they have been superb. She has snacks, everything. She has dessert. She has sides, so I highly recommend her. If you're needing a meal plan, if you're needing inspiration, stuff like that, definitely recommend it. 100% get it. So that's fire. So I also forgot to update you guys on the strawberry overnight oats. They were delicious. The only thing is I did not have the chia seeds that she had in her original in her recipe, so she said she used those as a thickening agent, so I may get some of those because it was a little runny for my liking. So that's the only qual I have with them, but the flavor, the taste was superb. Like, it did taste like a strawberry shortcake to me, like, even though I didn't have like the strawberry cheesecake protein. So definitely, if you're trying to get into the overnight oats, I highly recommend that recipe. It was delicious. Yep, that's this week's meal prep. I hope you get inspired by it. I hope this is informational. So we're gonna have a good week. Yes, we are. Update, I have been tracking this whole week. I've been a good girl. Your girl, been a good girl, except for Wednesday. I was off Wednesday and I didn't track. So I didn't go ham, I just didn't track. So I've been better than I have been. So, but this week is going to be great. Go out there and own it. Make this week your bish. You are great. You're wonderful. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe down below. Love you. Bye.